Hello and welcome back to Balatro. My name is WW Dadman, you already know that. And you frickin' Windows fucked up my audio settings again with an update, so I kinda am going to post frickin' commentate for you again. Now, before we go to the run that actually wins, I completely didn't frickin' go through the skins on the cards yet, so I ended up going for Slay the Princess on Spades and Isaac on frickin' Hearts. We also have a bunch of other games which I don't actually know. We also have Bugsnax. But yeah, I'm generally gonna go for the game that I actually play a lot still. For clubs, we got Vampire Survivors, which I don't know, Slay the Spire, Potion Crafter, Warframe, Voltec, which is frickin' Fallout, and Dead by Daylight. I don't play any of these, so I just go with Dead by Daylight for that. Because it looks the best. And lastly, on Diamonds, we have Dave the Diver, Stardew Valley, Gungeon, whatever that is, which I have never heard of this game. Civ, which I wouldn't take at all ever, or Rust. Obviously we go with Gungeon on this. So yeah, this is how our deck's gonna look from now on. I just thought I'd put on some frickin' skins. Either way, and then we're gonna skip forward to where we actually win this run. Now, green stakes on the blue deck, because this is the only deck where we unlocked the higher stakes yet. We haven't won red stakes on anything yet other than the blue deck. So yeah, the green stakes means that we are going to have the required amount of chips for each round go up faster instead than in normal stakes. Obviously, we still have the effects of the red stakes, which means that the first frickin' round, the small blind never gives any rewards other than the money we get for remaining hands, which is still good since we do we are able to beat that in one hand if we play like a high flush or a high frickin' whatever, high straight, full house, something like that. On the first job, we take the stencil, since that gives us a 5x multiplier. That's pretty cool. If we can get the spectral cards that makes you duplicate one of the frickin' jokers, then we can end up with multiple of those. So that's 5 times 5, which is 25. A 25 times multiplier obviously being great. Now, we can just play a 3 of a kind here and completely annihilate this, since 5 times multiplier on the mult. So yeah, easy. And we get the skip money from the previous one, so we can get a hand size increase there. Oh no, actually, was that the hand size or was that the hands? I completely didn't look. Anyway, I think it was hand size. We get the wheel, which does nothing. Hanged Man we're gonna hang on to, no pun intended. Obviously I do want spectral packs more than anything else. I'm not gonna play 2 pairs, so not really into that Uranus there. I'd rather go for interest, because we have 21 bucks already. That means we get 4 times 5 is 20, so 4 bucks of interest is what we get currently. So we'd need 900 for this, which is exactly what we scored last time on the boss blind. So we just hang the small ones here because nobody's gonna need them. And then we discard everything but the hearts. And then we have a full house with aces and tens. And we can totally just play that. With a 5 times multiplier, we are at 1,860 chips out of that. And that's fine. Bootstraps gives you a bunch of malt for your money. So the more money we have, the more malt we get. Now, the thing is, the stencil only multiplies what's already there. If we don't have any, like, enhanced cards that give you malt. That is not a lot, even if you multiply it by, let's say, 25, because we have 2 stencils. So, having something that adds malt is always something that we want to have. And if we go around and have a bunch of money add to the malt and then multiply it by 4, that's mostly still gonna be more than just a flat 5 times multiplier. So in this case, this is currently plus 10. So let's say we have a 4 times multiplier naturally. That times 5 is a 20 times multiplier. While a 14 times 4 is like 48, which is way more. So the bootstrap here is probably the right way to go, even if we're gonna use up 7 bucks to get it. This is 100 times better for now. Now here we've got not a lot of stuff. I'm gonna just discard everything that's not diamonds, probably. Still, I mean, that is a flush. Not a lot of scoring, but with all of that malt, we easily annihilate the big blind there. We get more money. We don't want to use any money right now. Devil, however, gives us more money. Malt cards also gives us more malt to multiply, which, the only reason to get these. So, -1 hand size, I don't really care. I got hand size already way too much, so I got a hand size voucher. We're fine. I'm gonna turn these into malt, and then obviously I'm gonna turn this into a gold card, so we can just play this flush, get a bunch of multiplier going, get 6,600 chips, and get the gold card reward as well for holding that in our hand. This is the idol, which gives you a 2 times multiplier for each scored of 1 suit that changes every round. Don't really think that a flat ×2, even if when scored, so on every card, as long as I don't have my entire deck be 1 suit, that's not gonna be that great. I do get the Director's Cut voucher because re-rolling the boss blind is probably something we'll need, because the boss blinds tend to be stupid. We have the cards played previously dis-ante as a frickin' boss. The cards played previously dis-ante are debuffed, so not entirely into that. I do opt to discard everything that's not hearts or a gold card, and then go with the hearts flush here. That's easily a one-shot, and we get the $2 from a gold card. So we're now at $47. That's a 18 mult on the bootstrap. We don't need the planets. I do want an Arcana pack just in case we get more good stuff. In this case, the Magician turns 2 cards into lucky cards, which is good. I could also turn stuff into the same suit, which I opt to do here, because it makes it easier to flush in hearts. I guess that's fine. Here we got a bunch of spades, so I discard everything that's not spades, even if I just turn stuff into hearts, because it's still easier to get some more spades. But obviously I do get hearts afterwards and then just go for the hearts flush. This is even a one superfluous heart there, so there's 7,000 easy. That's just gonna get more the more money we get. Getting 30 chips doesn't do much for me. I don't have that many queens that I get much out of the shoot the moon joker. I don't really need a celestial pack unless I want to upgrade the flush, which I need to actually like get out of this. Oh, there it is. Hi, Jupiter. And then we just go for the next round. Stuff played previously, this anti is debuffed, is fine, because even if we don't actually have the card score at all, we'd still get enough with the mult that we have. So I just go for frickin' clubs flush here. Yes, that does also make me lose out on the money for the gold card, but that's fine. Gross Michael is plus 15 mult. If it gets eaten, we can get a Cavendish. Baron would be really great if we had more kings, which we currently don't. If we get Cavendish, that's a 3 times multiplier, so that's still better if we have a 3 times 3, which is 9 times multiplier, than a straight times 4. So taking the plus 15 for now, since we completely overrun every blind currently anyway, shouldn't be too much of a problem. As I said, the frickin' Baron would only be useful if we had a bunch more kings. Now, obviously, we get rid of everything that's not a frickin' club there. Still not enough clubs. That's enough clubs. But we also have a full house there, which is completely enough. And Gross Michael gets eaten immediately. So now just wait for Cavendish. Do I go for any Arcana packs? Reroll's really not that great with the amount of money we want to keep. So I just go for interest, mostly. After the boss blind we get 25 is fine, because we can annihilate this with a single hand as well. Bunch of spades, so just get rid of everything else. Except for the Ace of Hearts, just in case we draw. Yeah, exactly that. But this flush should be enough anyway. It isn't. So I just go for hearts next, or I just go for the full house here, and that is definitely enough. See ya. And that's the defeat the boss blind thing. So 111. The extra frickin' slot voucher, yes. Definitely don't need any of these. I mean, playing face cards has a 1 in 2 chance of scoring, of giving 2 when scored. Is not bad, but also I'm not gonna downgrade my multiplier for that. This is just gonna get bigger and bigger. So as long as I have a ton of money, I should be fine. So we just keep going for now. I don't remember exactly what I was thinking about there. $20, $30, and $40K blinds this round. That's fine. I'm not gonna skip for a mega standard pack. Let's discard everything that's not hearts or diamonds, basically. And I guess I'll keep the ace just in case. But there's a flush, so... And that's a very low flush, like, chip-wise. Let's discard everything but the hearts. Don't accidentally click play, please. And then we have a hearts flush right here. Technically, but we're gonna discard one more time to get something higher. Like those, for instance. Those are 2 mold cards, so... Boom, annihilated. Three times mold if you have 16 or more enhanced cards. That's really not useful unless you do. Sell this card to disable the current boss blind, which in this case... Base chips and mold are halved, is kinda annoying. So I do think I will take that. Because it's not gonna interfere with my beating of the boss. Every hand played this run gives 13 is fine. That's another 13 bucks. And then we just do this. And then sell it. And boom, we can just do a normal flush here. I do get rid of all of the small stuff here real quick. So we get a little bit more score out of this. Especially since I have a bunch of enhanced frickin' face cards in hearts. So... kind of would be stupid not to go for those. As long as I have frickin' discards left. So there's that, and then we go for one more of those. Yeah, get rid of the small garbage there for a moment. Again, get rid of some of the small garbage. Or I just do the 2 pair, which will not be enough. 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10 jack is enough. So there we go. None of this is looking any good. Rerolls costing less is a nice thing to have, because then I can actually reroll without having to like spend immense amount of my malt, basically. None of these. 3 malt for a Joker, it doesn't really compare. So we're gonna go for a flush upgrade here. Yes, nice. Nice that I got those without actually having the voucher for it. Egg. Don't think that that is much of a thing I wanna go for right now. Neither are any of these. I think we can just go for the next round and be fine here. A Mega Buffoon pack. Don't think that that's gonna have much that I'd want. I'd rather go for more money from interest. And also, like, the chance of actually getting something in the shop that might be better. I don't really want any Jokers. Like, there's a very, very low amount of Jokers that I might want. I'd want a natural freaking negatives so it doesn't add to the amount of Jokers I'm holding. Or a blueprint to copy the stencil. But other than that, I don't see myself doing anything like that. Or it's like something super rare that's actually a multiplier itself, which is unlikely to be in a Mega Buffoon pack. So not entirely sure whether I took it or not anymore. But anything that's not like adding malt in form of a freaking multiplier is not gonna be useful here. That just is plus malt for amount of Jokers. That's or for sell value of Jokers. That's really only useful if you do it with like something like the egg. These are all horrible. I'm still gonna take 2 of them to sell them, though. Because otherwise, this would have been completely wasted. Well, that makes it easier to flush. That gets down the amount of frickin' malt. So, no. And retriggering also not really something I need. So, let's just go for this. 54,000 should be easily doable. Drop everything that's not a gold or a heart, because those are the easiest to get, or not. Do that again. Excuse me very much. Do that again. And there is our flush. Not a very high one. But it should still be in... Yeah. Not really enough either. And now I have literally nothing to play. Other than like 2 pairs. Again, I don't really have much to play here other than up 2 pairs again. And then we have a 3 of a kind or a full house. Just need to actually use my gold card. That's not a problem though. And then we've got a flush, and then we're done. I need more enhanced cards is what I need. Jumbo Spectral, yes. Onk, create a copy of a random Joker, destroy all other Jokers. Now I could go ahead, sell the bootstraps, get a duplicate of my stencil, and have a 25 times multiplier. That also means I need a ton more malt cards and stuff. So, we'll see about that. Other than that, we can have the Hex, which is not really that great. Ectoplasm, we sacrifice a hand size for getting a Joker to be negative. My hand size isn't that excessive, so not exactly what I want to do. Especially since I already had problems getting what I need anyway. I'm just gonna sell this, duplicate the stencil, and have a 25 times multiplier now. Now, even if I do get anything else, I can now just have it be a 16 times multiplier afterwards, so that's fine. I do get a gold card out of here. We can now start using my money because there is literally no reason for me not to anymore. I'm gonna buy this judgment just in case, and if it's just for it to not show up anymore. I mean, I can buy this for 4, reroll once for free, sell it again for 2, and have basically kept 2 of the 4 that the reroll would have cost, and the next reroll is still 4. Now, here we have 0.25 malt up for each blind skip. This is now a 2 times multiplier at the moment, so 5 times 5 is 25. 4 times 4 times 2 is more. 4 times 4 is 16, times 2 is 32. So that is great. Mr. Bones, I don't really need. I'll take a Magician. Because any kind of enhancements would be nice. Upgrading my full house is a nice thing to do. Upgrading 3 of a kind is also an intelligent thing to do. Really. Just in case. Earning money for friggin' playing cards, for the exact hand. Not something I want to do. Upgrade my flush though. I'll also upgrade the pair because we can, just in case. And then $9 reroll. Do we want that strength? Not really. Let's just go for the next round. Incredible that frickin' Cavendish hasn't shown up yet. We discard everything that's not hearts or a gold. Okay. Again, everything that's not hearts or a gold. There we got the hearts flush. Make those lucky cards with the Magician. And hopefully they trigger. Also, the fucking... good that we upgraded our hands, because the frickin' boss decreases the level of the poker hand played. Which is kinda annoying. Unfortunately, lower hands that we might be able to play are not exactly enough. If you look at this scoring here. The 1 pair is, by the way, higher than the 2 pair at the moment. So, yeah. That doesn't look like there's anything we can do here. Best we can do here is just throw away the 6 and the 8 and one of the 9s with the pair, cause or the 6 and one of the 9s with the pair. Now the pair is back down as well. There's really no reason for me to not play what I want. That is actually pretty good for this specific situation. Good that I thought of actually using my frickin' judgment card there and creating a joker. Even if this is just ×3 ×3 ×2, that's still better if we have 100 chips more. So. Let's just go for this flush. Yeah, that's doing well. There we have 2 pairs and throwaway card along with it if we can, maybe. But totally forget about that. Obviously the pair can't be downgraded anymore. Just go for the 3 of a kind there. That should be enough. Or we go for the full house and downgrade it once. Either way, it's enough for beating this, and then we can get rid of the ice cream again. We don't really need any of this. Unlimited boss rerolls, probably not the worst thing. All face cards are debuffed is horrible. Seeing as our malt and lucky cards are all faces. Mega Arcana is nice. So we go for the voucher, obviously. Don't really need any of the stuff here. I'll take a death card. And none of this seems useful. Retriggering face cards also not that useful. Go for an Arcana. What do we have here? Empress for malt cards. That's definitely what we want to do. Turning stuff into hearts, also not that bad of an idea. So we turn those aces, both of them. And I guess that 8. And then we use the Empress on the ace and one of the altered king there, because the other king was obviously already a lucky card. Good. We don't skip this, because it doesn't really get us much other than the multiplier. The double tag depends, really. we do skip that, get the malt, and skip the double tag, because we don't really get anything out of that one. We death this. And then discard for hearts. Or for aces, that's a full house, thank you. Technically, but I guess I didn't want to play that. Or, you know, we just go for more other stuff that I actually have, like, enhanced to actually get more malt. That would also be a thing that I could probably do. Because all the low stuff back there, really not the greatest thing to have. Just go for the flush first. That's 20 out of 90. That's not a lot. Discard for hearts. Higher value hearts, please. That didn't activate. Great. That's another 20. Then we discard for more hearts again, question mark? We can't discard anymore, so we play garbage. Or, you know, we can just go for to pair here. I mean, there is a straight, like, sitting right there. From 10 to ace. Or the two pair with the extra garbage card to throw away. We're gonna go with the straight. That wasn't a lot. But there is another straight right there that has 3 malt cards in it. So that's a whole lot more, and we just about make that. Arcana pack, obviously, because we need more enhancements. Glass, sure. However, we don't have anything hard to glass. So we just glass that, Jack. And then reroll once. No, thank you. I guess I could upgrade the 2 pairs. Just in case. But, yeah. Wheel. Is the wheel worth it? Sure. Of course it doesn't. Hanged Man, High Priestess. All face cards are debuffed, no thank you. Playing a flush sets money to 0 when money's already at 0. That is absolutely fine. We draw into a flush right away, but yeah, I guess that's fine. That's almost 20k. Get rid of those 2s. And then we discard anything that's not hearts. And draw nothing that's hearts. That's great. Discard. Discard one more time. There we go. That should be a bunch. It got the plus 20. That's great. The frickin' cards from the magician, the lucky cards activating is always nice. I'll definitely take this magician because the plus 20 mold if they activate is just too good. I'll open the frickin' Arcana first. And Emperor. So maybe get 2 good ones. I mean, Wheel of Fortune would be nice if I get something that's actually good. Nope. Of course not. No. Why would it ever work? So I'll take the Magician, Polychrome Joker, no thanks. I don't want any more Jokers. Discard. That's hearts, but... I guess I'll make those lucky, then that makes sense to actually play them like this. Okay, got money from that, that's not nice. I could play a straight, but that doesn't get me that much. Or I'll just discard for better stuff. There we go. Not that great though. Full house. There we go. Flush upgrade, sure. Don't really need a consumable slot from the voucher. Celestial, not really. Reroll once. Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. I mean, it's plus 10 mold also. Nah. Nah. None of the above. Empress. I guess for the mold. And just go for the next round of one more reroll. Don't want straight flush because I'm not gonna get that. Mega Arcana for free? Force one card to always be selected as the frickin' boss is not a problem, I don't think. So skipping one more time, getting that to a 3 times, or what was that, a 3 times multiplier as well, I think? Or 2.5 something? I don't know. Turn those into frickin' mold cards. Then we... turn something into steel, maybe? We hang the low stuff. Steel card instead of gold, maybe? Another 1.5 times multiplier. That's always nice. And then we go for Cerulean Bell. Cerulean Bell. One card's always selected, so I just discard until I get a selection that's a heart. Like there. And then we just play those. Flush. That's more than halfway done, and we play another flush. And that's done. We unlock the new deck, which we're checking out next video, and then we go for endless mode. Blank voucher, yes. Flush upgrade, yes. Hierophant, no thanks. Reroll. No reroll. Nah. Plus malt for tarot cards played, not that bad usually, but don't think that's a great thing to have for this build specifically. Buffoon pack, no thanks. And then we basically do the same thing we did on the last one. And just discard until we have hearts. That's halfway done almost. Again, we can just play the full house. And that is almost done. And there we go, flush done. So, Ancient Joker, 1.5 times multiplier when scored on specific cards. Not really that great. A Spectral Pack, definitely great. Cryptid something, or add a blue seal, so I get a planet card for the last hand played when the card's still in hand after I'm done playing. So, probably put the blue seal on to the steel card there, because that's gonna stay in hand anyway if I throw it, so that's probably the best idea. Blue seal, Queen of Clubs, right? Because 2 copies of a frickin' lucky card, upgrading my flush way more, probably better. And I guess an Arcana. High Priestess, Strength. I guess I upgrade my hearts. 9 and 8 to 10 and 9. Because I don't really see anything else working for me unless I spin the wheel again. And actually get foil, which is plus chips. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. Flush upgrade. None of these, thank you. Don't need a mega standard. Draw right into a great flush right there. Actually, if the frickin' thing activates, that's gonna be nice. There we go, 20 frickin' bucks. And halfway done with the blind. That is a 4 of a kind. I think that's fine unless we go for the full house instead, but don't think that that's much different. We do have a full house now, which is basically the same value. And then we discard. That is a flush, but a bit low. That's better. So let's discard one more time. And then we play those. Let's go. Done. Get a flush there. Use the Jupiter. Then we get some more Arcana packs. Convert to hearts, yes please. Reroll here. Maybe we get something good. High Priestess, Devil. I guess I'll take the planets. Don't need high cards, so I'll sell that probably. At least make one of the dollars back. Gold cards I don't need really. Guess 4 of a kind is fine to upgrade. Get another Arcana. Hermit? Because the other two are not that great. And onwards to the next round. Play only one hand. Reroll that. All spades are debuffed. That's fine. Because we don't play spades. We definitely need even more like cards that do malt with this. Because that's like, unless that activates, we don't really get much. If it activates, we literally can one-shot, but having only a chance of plus malt activation is not that great. Reroll even less money, so they start at 1 now. Take the Hermit and then glass card would also be great. That's a 2x multiplier for playing it. Then we get an Arcana. Death. I'll glass that heart, that 8 there, and then death. Frickin' enhanced king into here, onto the frickin' 3. Reroll, no thank you. Steel card maybe. Yeah, one more steel card. Whenever I want it. Yeah, sure. Negative Joker, that's fine, because one, the skip gets me another 0.25 mult plus on the Joker on the far right, and I also get to add another Joker eventually to my collection up there without making any of the stencils go down. Really, what I definitely want to have eventually is all of like my an entire set of stencils up there. However you achieve that, so it just multiplies so often that it goes ballistic. So it doesn't even matter if you're just playing a like high card at base level. But getting that is a bit hard. Don't play the frickin' unenhanced or gold cards there. And we should be fine. Okay, there's another one of my steals, so that's nice. And I do have a flush in hand, so I just played that and we're done? Almost. But I do have another flush in hand, so I just play that and we are done. But I have one more discard as well, so might as well. Yeah, there we go. Now I don't even need to play my frickin' stuff. There. More than enough. And I get another flush upgrade. Level 7. Seltzer. I guess that's fine. For free, I'll take it. Re-triggering for the next 10 hands is decent. Can't really afford a Mega Arcana, so I'm just gonna go for the Empress and then we discard first. Or we played this as a frickin'... Yeah, we're gonna play that, but we're gonna enhance these to mold first. Make that a straight and done. So that's halfway done even that way. Then we have the cards drawn after frickin' playing are obviously face down, so we're gonna discard some here. Now I know exactly that everything between that king and that 3 is a hearts card, so I can definitely play this because I've got it sorted by suit. And that should be enough to get us over the threshold. Not by far. I have no idea how that straight before was better. I guess I'm just gonna start discarding. There. Okay. Those up there are very likely to be hearts, so let's go. There we go. Oh, I had a freaking glass card in it. That's how. A double triggered glass card, so that's times 2 times 2. There we got our got why that is. Overstock Plus. I couldn't freaking afford anything else. Then doesn't help a lot. Rather reroll once. Get an Empress. Maybe. Don't really see myself using either of those hands, so yeah, I guess just get the Empress, be out of here, and try another negative, sure. $21 million, huh? I'm rather curious when I'll get to that. That's a very high flush with all of those mold cards. The plus 20 activated as well twice. That's only 1.5 million. We're not getting anywhere with this. We're done. I'd need a lot more glass for that. That actually works. Because I don't think I have any, like, chance of getting anywhere with this. No. Yeah. Screw that. So this is gonna be at best getting us to 3 million. 2.6. Forget it. There's a hard 8, so unfortunately I do need to play my frickin' steel card for that to work. Okay, now we have a glass card in there that's 2 times malt. Still only doubles our current score, so... yeah, no! 100% not getting anywhere near that. So, might as well... I mean, I have a frickin' straight there, might as well play that. Doesn't really matter anymore. We're not getting anywhere. And then might as well play a high card or something. Full house, there we go. And we are officially done with this run. But we did unlock the next deck, so I will see you in the next one. We did unlock a voucher. We also unlocked the deck with just +2 handsets, -1 Joker slot. The voucher is another permanent discard edit. It's the level 2 of that. And I will see you next time for the frickin' painted deck at White Stakes. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and my name is WWE Dadman. Bye.